Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We are here to do a reading for my beautiful air signs today. I have spent an enormous amount of time meditating and shuffling. So I've already determined that as things, they may turn over in my hands, and that's fine, but unless they hit the table, we're not taking them. All right. And there's certain cards I have determined in advance I will take if they come up in reverse, and some that will not. So just so you know. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh no, tribe vibes is gonna come on. Oh man, I'm gonna have to cut your video. Unbelievable. This is never gonna make it. Damn. November, happiness, celebration, flowers, happiness. Oh no. I may forsake tribe vibes for a little bit and do a quick reading for y'all, air signs, because this looks really good. Happiness, twice. November, hello, we're in November. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. Seek out information that will help you. I almost feel like, how could I not? How could I not share this with you? Okay. Clearly, I have issues with lighting as well. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm sorry. Okay. So, this is the baseline. This is the baseline, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And now we are going to take Gemini first. Gemini, talk to us about your recent past. Please, Gemini, talk to us about your recent past. What is it that is happening, Gemini, with your recent past that I need to be able to convey to you? Ooh, temperance. Okay. So you've been very patient, Gemini. You have been very patient, or somebody has been very patient with you, and there has, ooh boy, is there some alchemy that is happening in this situation. It is, dare I say, deeply sexual. Deeply sexual. Wow. Gemini. Holy shit. Oh dear. Whew. I feel like, oh dear, we're not going to have sexual tarot, are we? I wasn't prepared for that, Gemini. But we have Six of Pentacles and we have Temperance. And for whatever reason, Temperance was just, it was coming through to me like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say it because then it came out afterwards. It was coming to, oh my God, it was the vibration. I was feeling it as reciprocated orgasm. Like, I give you, you give me, I give you, you give me, like this consistent flow of orgasm. It's just what I got. I don't know what to say about that. And then we had the Six of Pentacles, which to me is my card of reciprocation. It is my card of making all things equal. And it's like, that looks like to me, like the masculine energy almost arguing with itself about what is pleasing to the feminine, and the feminine going, oh dear. Okay. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good to me. But that masculine energy is eager to please it, is what it feels like to me. I don't know. Okay, Gemini. whatever. Maybe your girl's super horny. I don't know. I'm fairly pleased, you know, in my life. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So we have the Fool and the Six of Wands. Ooh, and the Nine of Pentacles underneath all of that. So what I'm going to say about this, Gemini, is that in November, you are looking at quite a free flowing energy coming your way. An extremely free flowing, loving, sexual. I'm not looking at commitment here. This is not a love reading. This is a, you look good right now. I will turn your garden into a temple. I will worship you. You will love it. You deserve to be worshipped. You don't even know it type vibe. I don't even know what, but this is very, like, I'm getting, for whatever reason, I'm getting, so I'm seeing hot tubs and, multiple sexual partners. I don't even know. I know there was like this time in life where it was like that was a vibe. I don't know what. I'm just seeing, I'm seeing something extremely erotic, fairly free, flowing, fairly mutually gratifying, extremely delicious. And what's awesome about this, air signs, is that this is like your mutual energy right now. This is just so happens to be Gemini feeding on this in the moment. It is what this happens to be. I'm trying to get this lighting right. I'm so sorry. So Gemini is ever so patiently and deliciously taking in this reciprocal, very delicious sexual energy of like repeated orgasm. Woo-hoo! Oh my goodness. Okay, Libra, what do we have going on here with this November? Happiness, seeking out information that will help you, celebration, fun, enjoyment. What is Libra? What is happening with Libra and this energy? Why is Libra part of this reading right now? What does Libra have to do with this energy? The Seer and Health. Libra, I'm feeling an extremely different energy than I did with Gemini. For you, I'm seeing that you may have already been indulgent. You may have already come into this energy and like indulged in it. I'm feeling tankard, as in like, whew. November comes and I'm exhausted. I've already been doing this for a minute. So now I am interested in being the observer of self, in removing an energy from my midst that is heavy at this point. Like what was once fun and light and energetic and extremely intoxicating. Oh my God. I swear that's tribe vibes again. I'm sorry. just very quickly, I don't know if any of you have an understanding of secret knowledge or Sevan Bomar or secret energy or any of that, but I'm part of that, and Tribe Vibes is tonight. It's live with my guy Sevan, and I'm late because I'm here with you right now. Libra, you are deep beyond this. You have already done this part and you feel complete with it. You have done what needs to be done, and you are now seeing this time, the next season, you are seeing it from a different lens. You are not indulging like Gemini. Gemini is in full on new indulgence. You may have been doing this for a season. You may be coming out into a point where you're like, you know what? What I am seeing and feeling for my best benefit is no longer, I think I may have been lying to myself, is what I feel like Libra is saying. Libra is saying, maybe that wasn't all that it appeared to be. Maybe all of that indulgence was not good for my health. Maybe that was something that I don't actually love or enjoy. Maybe that was something that was not really for me, is what I'm feeling. Okay? Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. This is perfect, along with what I was just saying. So this is more of a vibe here. Like, this is almost what's happening for Gemini right now. You've already been through Libra, but what's happening for Gemini right now is almost carnal. It's a frequency and a density that is like sacral chakra. It has to be, I'm just getting the feeling of molten lava. It just cannot, it can't be experienced. It has to be deeply penetrated. That's what's going on with Gemini. Libra has already been through that cycle, and they are on the other side of it. And they are now understanding from a level of intuition how to make beneficial changes for their best health and well-being. They are seeing this from another level, from another perspective. They have had this, they have enjoyed it to the fullest. They are now ready to move forward with that. They are now ready to take a step in another direction, in a way to ascend. They feel like they have done descended plenty, and it is time to ascend. And so, Spirit, what is in their near future that you will be helping them to pull up? I feel like they're going there. There's a come up. There's a come up here. Okay, there's a glow up about to happen. That's super Gemini energy. Even though we're now in Libra. Okay, so I'm going to relate it though, okay? Because Gemini is deep within the passionate, penetrating energy of this. And you are sort of like coming out of it. You are like, I see both sides, and I no longer have a taste for it. I am now seeing what is better for me and for my best good. And it is not really, I no longer have a taste for this. It was once quite delicious, and now what once satisfied me, okay, there was some darkness in this energy that once satisfied me, and I no longer feel that. I am ascending into a happier energy. I am ascending into an energy that no longer requires that level of intensity to feel the level of frequency that I am ascending into, which is the light, which is happiness, which is the sun, which is the light. So I'm ready to cut out and remove anything that needs to be removed in order to obtain that vibration. And all of a sudden I'm seeing the Queen of Cups here at the bottom of the other deck. So you are now understanding maybe happiness, health, sexual reciprocation, enjoyment, pleasure. You're understanding it from another level, Libra. You're understanding it from a level that now allows you to cut from the fat. Does that make any sense? The bottom of that was the ultimately, we're going to call that the Two of Hearts, okay? So you are able to now have such an abundance of this perspective of it's like the fatty perspective that now you're able to trim. You can trim. You have now taken the excess of the experience of indulgence and now able to trim it into what is enough to give you happiness and depth and perspective and health, and eliminate the rest. And that is what I get for you, Libra. And that is also quite hot. I don't know what to say about that. I am getting such an intense sexual energy from your cards tonight. However, it was like the true between one and another. This is like night and day right here. What's happening? It's like Gemini is entering the process of excess to find their way into trimming the fat out of it, to find what is true, what is health, what is wealth. And I continue to snooze that alert, that alarm, because I don't want to pull it out and completely give my attention to shutting it off, because I'm going to get back to it, because I really love my Tribe Vibes Friday nights. I really do. So I will get back to it soon, but Savan has a propensity of extending his initial gathering. So, okay. Anyhow, so what we're going to speak of right now, Aquarius, is what is it that my Aquarius, I haven't even finished asking, but right now I can tell you, Aquarius, you have Okay, so we have Gemini entering into the cycle of indulgence. We have Libra, who has already been delving into it and has now understood what is of value and what is fat and needs to be cut and trimmed in order to give the full clean, healthy happiness. All right, well, Aquarius, I'm feeling like you've already been there, done that. You are already in another like dimension over it, okay? I feel like you have, Aquarius, already been through the process of indulgence, of understanding the depth of the varying dynamics of feelings, of sensualities, of intensities, of darknesses, of light. I feel like you've been doing that for a while, and that your perspective is from a new perspective, from the perspective of the new cycle. Queen of Wands. So we have the World and we have the Queen of Wands. So your perspective, Aquarius, is not just from a new dimension, but it is from, I have now taken all of this. I smell good, I feel good, I look good, I am thinking healthy, I have trimmed away all of the excess. I am now into the depth of what this was all about in the first place. I have drained all of the fat and have taken all of the wealth of information of where it began, and the waterfall is like come down into Aquarius right now, into a new cycle, into your very best self, into understanding who you are, what you want, what you need, what you will and will not accept in your life. Well, this is interesting. We have the Nine of Swords underneath all of that, okay? So the Nine of Swords to me indicates, Aquarius, that despite the fact, with the King of Cups at the bottom of all of them, that despite the fact that you have accomplished a new cycle, that you have been able to decipher the depth from the shallowness, that you are now into the realm of your best self. You still have some unresolved emotion about you still have some unresolved emotion about this initial situation here. The initial situation of how maybe for this person, this was highly sexual, okay? And maybe for you, it wasn't. Maybe for you, it was incredibly emotional. Maybe for you, you didn't let on as to how it is that you felt about that. Maybe to you, you did not share your truth about what it actually was that was happening for you. Maybe for you, this was deeper. Maybe for you, Aquarius, you saw the overabundance of excess, and that was never what it was for you. This was an emotional situation that really affected you significantly. And even though you made it through it, even though you have overcome, even though you understand the variables and the dynamics, even though you see what it was you had to cut away and why and how that benefited you, and how it is that you have capitalized on that, it still hurts you tremendously. There's a part of all of this that really gets you deeply in the feels in a way that you may or may not ever really express to another Aquarius, in a way that may come from another part of you that you don't even quite understand. That may be like, what is this about me that I have clearly been able to work through, but that I can't quite digest, that I can't quite alchemize. Like, I'm able to alchemize all of this, and yet there's a piece of this that I can't quite I can see, and I have manifested it, and maybe it has been through extreme anguish, extreme emotional anguish for me to be able to see it. Perhaps that is it. Perhaps that is it, Aquarius. I don't know. So I'm going to end this here. Aquarius. I feel like you have a depth of vision that sorry. A meeting with a stranger could be important. I really wish that would focus for you. A meeting with a stranger could be important. It's not really focusing well for you. But Aquarius, that's what I'm going to end it with, okay? I'm going to end it with the fact that you are so keenly aware of where you are and of what you've been through. And you have a very high level of observation of your transformation. You really do. You really, really do. Of all of the air signs right now, your observation of what it is that you have gone through is out of this world. And it feels like you may be coming into contact good advice from a wise person. The previous card before this was coming into contact with an individual that assists you in the perspective of wisdom. So you may be coming into contact with somebody that assists you in seeing this perspective a little more thoroughly, Aquarius. All I'm saying is that this is quite an evolution that you're going through with this eclipse energy that we're going through, because we have just gone through one and we're mid-phase into another. So check out what those mean to you in your chart. Love you. Bless you. Talk to you soon. Take care.